Hey guys, hope you are doing well and you are alive. We are having a bloody day again, so it's just a roller coaster that's going on here. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as financial investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciated. All of your likes are appreciated. So let's go and share our favorite bubble charts. You won't like it. So Bitcoin minus 5% traded at 38,000 US dollar, and Ethereum almost minus 6% traded just a tiny about 2,800, and most of the altcoins are down, especially Doge 11%. So this is most altcoins are down 5, 10, even 15%. Just Ton and KMC are in green, but this is a huge dump. Cake minus 15. So all these previous breakout just seems to be dying out. So this is these things going on when uncertainty is out there. The crypto fear and greed index, our favorite indicator, showing we are in fear at 27, but the index will be updated in 3 hours. I'm sure that it will go the lower 20s, and nothing changed here. So investors are still in worry and fear, so they are not willing to buy. But those who are just understanding how this fear and greed is working, then they can find a great buying opportunities, because buying up from people, panic selling, that is always can be rewarded, but not a financial advice, as I mentioned. Next piece of news is Bitcoin repeats rare weekly chart signal that resulted in 50% BTC price dips. So analyst Nunya Business shared this chart, and from 3 occasions, the 2 first led to 50% plus of correction, and now this is the 3rd such a slope when the 200 and the 20 and the 50 moving average turn negative, and this is on the weekly chart. So, and Tour Demester also commented, if Bitcoin could not capitulate this time and hold above 35,000 US dollar, it would be an incredible bullish sign. My base case scenario, however, given how weak global markets look, is a downward slide and 3-6 months of price recovery from here. So also this is a monthly chart, and you see that we are below the 20 and 50 moving averages, and also that was this cross when they crossed each other, and we are still below that levels. Dollar strength sparks increasing suspicion. What's suspicion? Okay, so DXY approaching multi-decade highs, and the USD continues to strengthen against foreign fiat currencies, tightening financial conditions. A breaking point for a historical over-leveraged economic system is approaching by design. But supply chain wreckage from Ukraine conflict and China lockdowns, with this level of global in-depthness, sovereign defaults, BTC will fly. So let's see how Bitcoin will fly. Okay, next piece of news is, that was a huge news yesterday. This is why the market pumped, that Elon Musk buys Twitter for 44 billion US dollar. Crypto industry reacts. So yeah, so that was some reaction, good and bad, so decide whichever you are aligned with, but I want to show you other things that was mentioned in the CNBC. So The Twitter board on Monday agreed to a $44 billion buyout from Tesla CEO Elon Musk, but few additional details are known, leaving users and employees uncertain of what the future holds. And the Tesla CEO has shared a little about how he plans to improve Twitter, though he's offered many criticism. It's unclear who will lead the company under Musk ownership or what is ahead for the company's workforce. But that's for sure, Elon wants to make Twitter as a place of free speech. And here is what he said in the release. Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated. I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with the new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans. Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it. And he hopes that even his worst critics remain on Twitter, because that is what free speech means. So guys, don't forget that Jack Dorsey funded Twitter, so he was the founder, but now he left because he dedicated his life for Bitcoin and developing Bitcoin and the Lightning Network and Bitcoin Decentralized Finance. And now Elon Musk came out and bought Twitter and brought it to a private company, and then private company can do whatever it wants. There is no shareholder and regulatory things going on. So maybe it will help to bring the entire crypto to the Web3 and also speeding up the real Web3 decentralized ecosystems. Next piece of news is Ethereum dash cross. Here is when it will occur with heavy impact on ETH price. So I think this dash cross already happened. Here they are mentioning the 50-day simple moving average around $3,000, and that's for sure that we crossed this 55 moving average. And if we are looking on the weekly, that we dipped below this range. And another is the 200-day simple moving average. But guys, moving averages should be watched not on the weekly chart if we want to look into 200-day and 55-day, but on the daily chart. Okay, so they expect pressure will pull the price action to drop at almost 2,700, but this is also the levels that I'm watching for to adding more Ethereum to my position. So, but not a financial advice, as I already mentioned. Fidelity to reportedly allow 41k retirement savings accounts to invest in Bitcoin. So guys, this is definitely huge. This is a huge adoption news. So if approved, retirement savers can allocate 20% of their savings portfolio to Bitcoin without the need to open a crypto exchange account. So just you should fill the box that I want to allocate 20% of my portfolio into Bitcoin. So this is also I want to see here in Europe. So that would be amazing. We started to hear a growing interest from planned sponsors or organically as to how could Bitcoin or how could digital assets be offered in a retirement plan. We fully expect that cryptocurrency is going to shape the way future generations think about investing for the near term and long term. So guys, this is important because this is the first, I think this is the first retirement fund, but others will follow and they will adding silently, and just one day you will find that there is no Bitcoin left to buying up. Next piece of news is, here is how the crypto markets will look 5 years from now, according macro guru Raoul Pal. So, okay, people are writing of the Web2 platforms like Facebook, Meta. It's not going to happen. Twitter cut forward to 5 years, they are going to have a Web3 integration, all of them. Facebook, people have to understand, is a 4 billion person network. Within 5 years, we will have also launched the central bank digital currencies, whether they are private sector ones like Circle or whether they are public ones. Maybe the European Central Bank tries to go public. Either way, that's now given everybody to on-ramp and off-ramp to go into the digital world, and that's definitely coming. The sovereign wealth funds, these are the big pools of capital from wealthy nations. That's different to the central bank reserves. This is the wealth of nations that is coming. I know because I'm speaking to them and I know that they are doing it. So this is important because Rob Paul is talking to these sovereign wealth funds, fund managers, pension funds and so on, and they are coming in. We also know that all of the investment banks are now building out all sorts of products in the space, the ability for people to trade options, so that's all coming too. Okay. We know there is a whole raft of new investment management products that's happening, but the big thing that's just happened was 32 billion US dollar last year went into VC. You see it written on Twitter, is what you do in bear markets is build. This is when you start building businesses. I'm building 2 businesses in the space and everybody's doing stuff. What's going to come out other side of this wallet? Security in ways that you can't. You know, it's so clunky right now. It's terrifying moving money from your MetaMask to your ledger and all that stuff. The wallet issue is going to get solved. Integrations everywhere are going to get solved. That's all coming. I think the really big one that I talk about all the times, because I'm also involved in building a business involved in these social tokens. We have barely seen them yet. I talk about them and people go, I don't really know what you are talking about. So he's talking about ApeCoin and Bored Ape Yacht Club. Yuga Labs, among their 3 projects, had an audience of about, call it 40,000 people. Those 40,000 people owned a bunch of OG assets. Then they launched the Ape token and it's worth 3 billion or 4 billion as of today. Okay, how did that came from? 4 times the size of the original assets. It's because everybody wants to be involved in that community, and this is your currency to be involved. We haven't studied where this is going. Every sports team, every massive pop star, every film, movie, franchise, fashion, brands, it's all going this way. So the NFTs, non-fungible tokens craze, we have got now cut forward to 3 years time, and we are all going to be talking. Whose networks do we own a part of? Oh my god, I've just discovered this pop star. They have just had a massive number on hit single. My tokens gone up 300x. So that's the world we are going to go to. So I like how Rob Paul approaches this, so definitely it's something that you can open your mind. So Air Europa to launch first airline NFT tickets with Algorand and TravelX. So they are launching NFT flight ticket series. The series auction helped TravelX raise 1 million USDC. Ticket holders will fly Air Europa on November 29 and get special access to Miami Art Week events. So this is a special flight. Okay, so congratulations them. And let's quote, innovation is in our DNA. We have been pioneers in deploying new technologies within our sector, and it cannot be different with NFTs, which might be the next step in the travel industry. So also travel industry is betting on NFTs. Let's go and check our next news. Polygon, the Ethereum layer 2 solutions that helping making Ethereum making scalable, launches Supernet chain, pledges 100 million US dollar to Web3 developers. Okay, so what else do we have here? Web3 participants need to recognize its potential to revolutionize participation in various fields. So this is how they also launched this Web3 developer funds. So I'm really curious to look into it. Next piece of news is Meta, Facebook, the old Facebook, will open physical metaverse themed store in San Francisco Bay Area. I already mentioned it yesterday. So they will opening a physical store that you can go inside and buying a VR glass and a VR screen, and then learning how to do that. So this is not a real metaverse according to my understanding, but kind of things that you can use some gadgets. So guys, let's go and check out our farms. If you are holding ERC20 version of CorionX, go to Uniswap. If you are holding Binance Smart Chain version of CorionX, go to PancakeSwap. Provide some liquidity in the pools and earn up juicy APRs up to 330%. So this is amazing, and if you are doing this, that you will get higher chance to be in the draw for the NFT Laser Punk Genesis. So guys, let's go and check some really important things here. That's what else here. So this is the trading view, and this is the dollar strength index, and you see after 2017 in 2020 in the corona dump, that was when it spiked, and now it's spiking again, and after this each spike we can expect some correction, but the question is how far it will go. But in the meantime, Nasdaq is dumping and reached a lower low. So this is a clear structure of downward trending, and this lower low is not a good sign. So I think the next level is somewhere, let's see, 14% drop from here, and Nasdaq already dropped from highs to almost 24%. Tesla is dropping also because Elon Musk purchased Twitter. That bullish ascending triangle worked out really well, and yeah, so now, but we see this kind of bull flag, so I'm still bullish on Tesla. So guys, let's go and check some cryptos like Bitcoin, and nothing good that you would be happy is happening here. So Bitcoin breaking down. So just for a few hours it broke about our trend line and also our horizontal trend line, and now back and also reached a lower low than a few days ago, and also reached our support zone. The big question if we'll bounce there or not. Bitcoin shorts not increased, so that's a good sign. Bitcoin dominance is sidewaving, is a good sign for the altcoins. And what about Ethereum? So Ethereum dumped a little bit harder than Bitcoin. Also Ethereum hasn't broke about this downward trending trend line, so we are still below that, and the 2800 acting as a support for now, but definitely we can go lower to this 2500 and 2800 area. So guys, be very careful, trade carefully. Just I think it's a good time to dollar cost averaging in major coins, like coins you missed, but don't ape into any trade, and if you do so, that be sure to use stop loss. What I'm looking into, I'm looking into Dogecoin. So I think I see these huge candles, and also we are really close to the lowest level, so maybe pulling out a long with stop loss, that would be not a bad idea, but we never know. But now after this pump, Dogecoin is correcting. So guys, that's it for today. Definitely follow and join our Telegram channel. Also follow us on Twitter and definitely follow me at MIKLOS on Twitter, and also follow CorionX platform on Twitter and the Laserpunk Gods. So guys, some news. This is the Dixie charts and what it's showing to us. So the US dollar is getting stronger compared to other foreign currencies, and also this was the chart that was discussed in the news. So you can check when these moving averages crossed each other, and after that more than 50% drop. So 50% drop will bring us to 20,000 US dollar levels. Give a like, and you can also listen this is from Frederick Hayek when he predicted Bitcoin in 1984.
Violently out of the hands of the government. All we can do is by some sly roundabout way introduce something they can.
Keep an eye on Dogecoin. Roger also just wrote this, so this is the chart. So now it is approaching these resistance levels, so that what I mentioned, I would use a stop loss here. And Elon Musk, thank you for freeing the blue bird for free speech. Give a like. And also we have some nice comments here, and also I commented, you did it, well done, great time to come for free speech. Another country adopting Bitcoin, and that was South Africa Republic. Cool guys, so follow me on Twitter, join our Telegram, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye, enjoy your day, trade safely, bye.